Guten Morgen, liebe Zuschauer, live aus dem Schokoloft in Hannover zum zweiten Tag vom Schokoladen-Gourmet-Festival. Ich freue mich schon sehr auf weitere 10 Chocolatiers und heute Abend auf dem Programm steht auch die Preisverleihung der International Chocolate Awards und zwar der World Drinking Competition, also der weltweite Trinkschokoladenwettbewerb. Und jetzt geht es gleich weiter mit Amazing Cacao aus Russland, genauer gesagt aus St. Petersburg. Bis gleich.
Hello, dear festival lovers. Welcome to the Chocolate Gourmet Festival in Hanover. And today I'm traveling as far as St. Petersburg in Russia. And my guest today is Olga, I have to look at the name, I'm sorry, Yarovikova, right?
Correct.
Okay, so welcome Olga and thank you for attending. And I'm curious to hear from you how you started your chocolate business.
Actually, it's, I think, not typical for chocolate makers because I'm not a fan of chocolate. I'm not lover of chocolate, to be honest, like for eating. But I like taste, I like smell.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, we started by chance because our main business was food ingredients. So we are importer and distributor of food ingredients for big factories.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my friend, he said that he has a friend in Ecuador who has deal with excellent beans. But that time I have know nothing about cacao at all. So like a bulky product and big factories use it to make a chocolate. But because of poor quality, I don't eat that chocolate at all. It's too sweet for me. So he tried to talk with me about it like a half a year, but every time I like switched on another theme, so I don't want to hear, I don't know about chocolate and cacao beans. But one time it was in China, was a big thunder and rain outside, and we like faced with this problem. We were wet.
Mm-hmm.
And then we ran to his apartment and he has a chocolate. It was after 8 Nestle. And also chocolate ice cream. So we started to eat it, to drink coffee, and he started again talk with me about cacao beans. So I don't know, maybe that the taste of chocolate and ice cream and coffee, but I like, okay, tell me more. And he sent me some information. I looked through, and his partner, he arrived to St. Petersburg and gave me a book of Bernardini. So I looked through,
okay.
through like all chocolate world. So how many different brands, chocolate, how it's evaluated. I read about chocolate history.
Mm-hmm.
But that time, anyway, on the Russian market, so we know big factories, but we don't of bean-to-bar chocolate. But in 2015, there was a one, we call it the father of bean-to-bar in Russia. That was a Viktor Kudryavtsev,
Mm-hmm.
who that time was imported cacao beans from Dannhauer, different grades, and he made the origin bars.
Mm-hmm.
So head of our sales, she tried to contact it, but finally she contacted with his wife, and we had a meeting with this guy who knows a lot about chocolate. And he said, okay, I like your cacao beans from Ecuador, and I am going to buy it. So you can purchase and I will buy from you, because we didn't consider to create any production, just like a new product range for trading.
Yes.
So we ordered like 6 metric tons from Ecuador, from Unacacha cooperative. And when they were in the way, Victor died.
Oh.
So we have a beans, we don't have a customer anymore. Yes, because that was the troubles. He has a partner. They started to divide company with his relatives. So it was really difficult time. They started to offer this cacao beans to other bean to bar producers, but they buy like 10 kilograms or 1 kilogram, but no big volume. So we had the beans, but we no customers for this. I said, okay, I visited all of them, but they were like, oh, no say yes, no say no, nothing. I said, okay, if you don't want to buy, of course I can throw away them, but I don't want to lose money.
Yeah.
And I knew nothing about how to make a chocolate at that time. I said, okay, then we will create own brand. So if nobody wants to buy, we will use it for our production. And we were thinking like, okay, let it be amazing cacao. So I use Bernardini book, I use internet, YouTube, try to learn how to make a chocolate. We bought small Premier grinder. It was at our office kitchen, marble desk, some molds. And about 2 months, I fight with chocolate, try to do it. And what? Yes, every person in our house, they was scaring to open the door to the kitchen because I tried to learn how to temper, how to green, how to roast. It was disaster. Yes, and that in the beginning of 2016, we decided to visit BioFudge to find the other suppliers of cacao beans. So we meet with several producers from Guatemala and from Peru, and also coffee producers, and decided to visit origins to know how they collect, how they ferment, what the difference in approach, like different varieties of cacao beans. So in April, we went to 5 countries. We traveled 1 month. We visited Peru.
Wow.
We visited Ecuador. We visited Guatemala, Colombia, and Venezuela, which surprised that time us a lot. Because in Russia that time, image of Venezuela was like a very developed, very friendly country. But on the contrary, Colombia was like a really scary place. Okay. But when we arrived to Colombia, we were surprised how it is rich, how everything was organized. And on the contrary, Venezuela was like a disaster. Really disaster. Okay. Already at that time it was disaster.
But you like the adventure, so, it seems to me.
I think it was a really adventure.
Yes.
Because we planned it everything by ourselves, just based on the meetings with cooperatives and farmers from BioFudge.
Okay.
And most of the people we saw first time.
Okay.
And that time I didn't speak Spanish at all and understand nothing, but at the same time they didn't speak English at all. Somehow we found some entrepreneurs who help us in that adventure. But anyway, after that travel, we decided to start with Peru, like to add a new cacao in not only Ecuador. And it was really different profiles, and it was very interesting. And we started with Marañón cacao. It was the second origin which we added to our product range.
Marañón, okay.
Yes, Marañón, yes. It was really one of the expensive beans which were imported to Russia that time. So after that, we started to plan our production facilities in St. Petersburg. It was at the beginning very tiny, but we bought equipment from Pamati. We have melangers. So in June 2017, we already started production. But before, in February of 2017, I visited Chocoa.
Yes.
With 3 hour bars, which were made at small melanger. It was Goyas, Los Rios, and Marañón. And they were presented in craft package, and it was the first degustation. So
well,
I was
you have
really
to start somewhere. Everybody started somewhere.
Yes, and I was really scared when famous people in chocolate world were trying it. So like, okay, I made it, but how is it? I don't know, because no idea how we evaluate chocolate. For everyone of our team, it was delicious, but for people who used to try a lot of different chocolate, but we got really good response. And I was really proud that I can do something with chocolate.
Well done, yes.
Yes, it's done. And like everyone in 2017, at the end of the year, was surprised that we were going to trade beans, but finally we started to produce quite big range of chocolate.
Yes, very well. And I remember you have been to our chocolate festival in 2018, where you presented your chocolates as well. And I think you were sold out, if I remember.
Yes, everything.
So very good.
Yes, but that is really adventure.
Yes. And yeah, it takes a lot of effort. And
Yes.
yeah, I think you can be proud of yourself. And meanwhile,
but yes, but without my team, I can do nothing actually, because wife of Victor Kudryavtsev, she joined us. She is a production manager, and she helped me a lot, and she helped me to learn how to make chocolate at the beginning, because she always advised me how to do is better, what is wrong, and so on. And now we work together, and she is my right hand, who helped me in everything.
yeah, it's a wonderful story, I think. And you were rewarded because you already won some awards at the International Chocolate Awards.
Yes, yes. 3 years, one by one, we have awards, not only for chocolate, but also for bonbons.
Yes, very good.
Yes.
And the European awards are still not finished, so we cannot say anything about this year's competition. We'll have to be a bit more patient. But I'm looking forward to tasting some of your chocolates.
Yes,
So,
yes.
and I also know you are just currently building a new factory, a bigger factory.
Yes.
And it's still under construction. That's why you are in your office now, because it's the quietest room, like you said, and the factory will be opening 1st of September, right?
Yes, right.
So,
and we will have not only chocolate factory there, we have our own coffee roasting factory as well.
Okay.
Because we work with specialty coffee, and we use it for our chocolate as well.
Ah, yes. And the tasting, maybe we can do it in the new location then?
Of course.
Yeah, wonderful.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes, and you can see our production and actually everything what we do there. I will make excursion our new place.
Okay. Well then, let's end here for today, and we'll see you all again for the live tasting.
Hello.
Hi, Olga.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Good. I can see your new production facility.
Yes, it's actually that the second part, because on the first floor we have a roasting and grinding facilities, and also coffee roasting.
Okay.
So now I'm in our coffee shop, and shop for chocolate. And behind the windows, you can see part of where we temper bar, where we make bonbons.
It's pretty big.
Yes, it's 1,000 square meters.
Wow.
Totally.
Well, I wish you lots of success in your new location.
Yes.
And we have some of your chocolates here now as well in Hanover. And we're going to taste some of them now.
Great.
Where do you want to start? I think the coffee one, because it's white chocolate. Oh, no,
Yes.
it's not, it's dark. Which one shall we use?
So
The plain one, I guess.
I think, yes, better plain and better dark.
Yes. So this is a dark cacao or dark chocolate made from Ashaninka cacao in Peru. I know you have a lot of Peruvian cacao. And would you like to say something about it? Because I think this is also a very remote area where the cacao comes from, right?
Yes, this cacao comes from Peruvian jungles. It's Junin region. From native communities called Ashaninka. This one is made from the cacao blend from different villages. So these people are living quite far from civilization, because to reach them, we travel like 8 hours by boat.
Wow.
And the same way they deliver cacao to center. From this point, they deliver to mainland, I would say. So,
And where is this? Is this in the north or in the south?
no, it's in the middle of Peru.
In the middle. Okay.
It's not far from Chanchamaya, famous coffee region. Chanchamaya, just two hours by car. But from the port point on the river Ene, it's 8 hours by boat, because there is no any roads to reach them.
How often do you go there?
Actually, we try to do it every year to support them, to encourage them, because they produce cacao, but they don't know a lot of still about cacao fermentation, and we bring them chocolate. We talk with them how to improve. And actually, they started to make a micro lots. Like we have a Boca Napata chocolate bar. It's from one producer from one part of farm. So, and it's one variety of beans.
Okay.
So
very
now,
interesting.
Yes. So they learn every year. They learn something new about cacao.
Okay. And how much? What is the quantity you can get from them? Is it a lot or?
For this bar, it's usually like a 5 ton every year. And for micro lots, it can be 150 kilograms. We have from one producer in Pampa Alegre. We will launch it soon. And Boca Napata bar at just 200 kilograms.
Sounds good. So let's try this. This is your packaging.
Yes.
You're protecting the bar with a lid. And you have your mold. Nice smell.
I also have it.
Maybe can you lower your camera or the desk? I think it's your laptop, right?
Yes.
So we can see you more. Yes, perfect. It has a fruity smell already. chocolatey, lots of fruit, nice roast. Yeah, I like the chocolate. What do you think?
I like this chocolate too, and we use it not only for making bars, we also use it for bonbons.
Mm-hmm.
Because it has a dry fruits note, so it's very good with combination with ganache.
Yeah. Yeah, well done. The next one?
Yes, it's my
Your favorite.
favorite. Yes, actually, beans are my favorite. We did a lot of things already based on this. It's not cacao actually.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot say that that's cacao bar. That is Copoazu bar.
Yes.
The sister of cacao.
And the food of the gods, yes.
And
Now, okay, so it's not cacao, but it's grandiflorum.
it's grandiflora, that's Copoazu. And I can say that that is my lovely baby.
Okay.
I worked with this project already 2 years, and finally we got enough volume to create everything what we want based on these beans. And why I focus a lot now on Copoazu, because this chocolate doesn't contain caffeine,
Mm-hmm.
so it can be used for kids any age. Because
Sorry, I didn't. It can be used for
kids eating,
kids. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, because no caffeine. And this profile is also very friendly for different, absolutely different things. For bonbons, for hot chocolate, even good in combination with coffee. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and it has a very light color. It's like milk chocolate,
Like a milk chocolate.
even though it's 77%.
Yes, and during the tasting in St. Petersburg, a lot of people sometimes a bit confused when they try. They think that they are eating milk chocolate, but in fact, that is dark.
And you won, got a lot of awards for this one.
Yes, 4 awards in Europe and in the world as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Copoazu continue to receive awards even in this year. In
Yes.
different.
Mm-hmm. So first of all, I think the chocolate itself is softer, right?
Yes, much softer because of butter.
Mm-hmm.
Copoazu
But
has
you only have cocoa mass and sugar in it. That's it. Right, Olga? No other ingredients apart from cocoa mass and sugar.
no, only Copoazu and sugar, cane sugar.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it has, how do I describe it? It has some fruity flavors. Which one?
It's apricot, I think.
Yes, but also I would even say pineapple, banana, a mix like that.
Yes, yes.
Very, very as a soft.
And a bit nutty as well.
Yes, nutty also, yes. And it has a nice melt. It melts easily.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you can feel a lot of butter.
Yes, absolutely. Very interesting. And you have the monkeys on the packaging because they like the fruit as well.
Yes. They very often damage fruits because taste of pulp of Copoazu very juicy and has a notes of banana and fruit. So they just break it and eat.
Yes.
I hope that
Okay. So very nice experience.
I hope that in 2001 we will be able to bring juice of Copoazu to Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Now we work under this project.
We have in between, we had one question from the audience, how long it takes to make, I don't know, was it this chocolate or the one before? How long it takes?
So we started with, actually we started with Copoazu 2 years ago. We got a small batch, 100 kilograms from Peru. And we started to work, but we had the problems to clean it from husk.
Mm-hmm.
Because, it's not the same bean inside like cacao. It's very fragile. And when you crush it, so beans mixed with vella, and vella is much heavy. So after receiving first batch, we were waiting, I think, like a half a year to to receive equipment, new equipment, which help us to work with these beans.
Mm-hmm.
With a small winnower, it's impossible. And by hand, it's really hard because it's not like cacao. It's very thick and very firm husk. So using.
Okay.
And
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
yes, and after that we got another 50 kilograms from Peru, from another region, from Madre de Dios, which were completely different from the first one. So we started to work, and that beans were bigger and similar taste, but there is something different. And only last year I knew that the first batch which we received was a Foster Broma. It was not Copoazu, actually, but the farmer said that that is Copoazu because we never saw it before. So now we have only small bag, like 1 kg left of the Foster Broma.
Okay.
It was not Copoazu. But then we started to work with one cooperative in Madre de Dios, and now we this year I managed to visit cooperative this year in February before the COVID.
Mm-hmm.
We got full container of beans. It's 15 tons.
15 tons, yeah, that's a lot.
Yes, yes. This cooperative developed this project together with us to encourage farmers to collect, because they have a trees, but they don't collect Copoazu because they don't know who to sell and so on.
Okay. Here's another question. What type of chocolate was the biggest challenge for you in the production?
Actually, Copoazu,
Copoazu, yes.
because in Russia, nobody knows about Copoazu, of course. Nobody knows that there is something different from cacao. And there is no any knowledge how to work with it. So everything we do, we make experiments.
Mm-hmm.
We even have a tea made from Copoazu. From
tea.
Tea, yes. It's really nice. It's something amazing. And
Yeah,
now
I can imagine with all the fruity flavors, yes?
yes, it's something incredible. And now we even develop a combination Copoazu and coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So it's also beverage, but when it's together with coffee, you drink coffee with fresh apricot.
That's also interesting, I'm sure.
So we made the drage, we made the bonbons, we made the hot chocolate based on Copoazu, and everyone liked it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So
Good.
cacao
But we
is,
have no more Copoazu here now, just the plain one.
yes, but
That's the beginning.
that's beginning.
So we have one more chocolate, which is a dark one.
Yeah.
It's masala chai. Beans from Kerala, from India, 70%.
Mhm.
This is the packaging.
Yes. Another range and another mold for fillings, infusions, and this bar is one of them.
Mm-hmm. Why do you have different molds?
Because of a shape, for plain bars mold, we cannot put inside filling.
Ah, yes, sure. But this is not a filling, really. Is it a filling? Yes, it is a filling. You can see this now.
Yes, it's dark chocolate outside, and inside there is a filling called masala with Indian spices and I think almond meal. Yes. So when you eat it, you can feel Indian masala.
Mm-hmm. So it's black tea, cardamom,
It's Assam.
ginger,
Yes.
pepper. It's nice. Mm-hmm.
We created this recipe together with our friends from India. They help us to make a combination of spices which they use for preparing masala chai.
Mm-hmm.
And also Assam tea from India.
Yes, that's a very nice combination. It's not, first of all, it's a nice dark chocolate. It has a nice roast. And the spices are not overpowering. They are nicely balanced. I like that. So whoever likes chai tea and dark chocolate, this is your bar. Okay. Do you have any other interesting project coming up?
Yes. Now we developed chocolate for Nespresso capsules.
Mm-hmm.
I think in several weeks it will be already in the package. So everyone who wants to make a cacao tea or chocolate easy in espresso machine, it will be possible.
Okay.
Yes. Also, we have a big range of hot chocolate now, including masala chai.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yes, and we have a combination Copoazu with chocolate Kerala. We called it Chocozu. It's also for hot chocolate, but this hot chocolate we make it in drops, not in powder.
Yes.
Because Copoazu has a lot of butter inside and it's very hard to crush. So this hot chocolate you can eat in drops or dissolve or hot chocolate.
Yes. The drops, I think it's a good format because it helps to melt the chocolate
Yes,
easily.
yes. And also in Russia, for example, a lot of our customers, they use these drops to add to muesli or porridge.
Yes, that's
Or
also a good idea.
not only is hot chocolate.
Yes.
And I hope that COVID pandemic will finish soon and people can visit our factory and our theater to try everything, to have a look,
Yes.
in tasting.
I will come and visit you too. I've never been to St. Petersburg.
It's a beautiful city.
Yes, I know. Of course. Okay, Olga, thank you very much. I liked all the chocolates, and we will see how our customers like them. It's the first time we have them in our online shop, but whoever is watching, you can order all the products at chocolats-de-luxe.de. Thank you.
Yes, I hope that we will be able to make a virtual tour through our facilities, and you can show to customers as well.
Yes, I will contact you for that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you
Hello
very
to
much.
Sasha.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.